Personal story time.
Oh man.
Oh Lord.
All right.
Oh,
So I don't know. I know. Well, I don't know if I told people that I almost didn't come to Dragon Con this past year. So I leave on Wednesday. Dragon Con starts on Thursday, and the Tuesday before that, I tweaked my back. And I was like, "Oh shoot, dang!" And so
we need to
Wednesday,
make that one a button. Oh shoot, dang!
and so my wife, in her brilliance, told me Tuesday night. She was like, "Hey, you should call a chiropractor and have them see you tomorrow. Get in there." And so I had never gone to a chiropractor before. I was like, "That sounds like a great idea, probably." And that chiropractor saved Dragon Con for me. So I went, and afterwards, I felt way worse than I had the day before, or that morning. But by that night, though, I was feeling way better. And normally when I tweak my back like that, it takes 4 or 5 days before I'm not having different times where I twist just right and it sends lightning bolts of pain going down my spine. But by that night, it was just a dull ache. It wasn't the lightning bolts of pain. And so, yeah, I have become a firm believer in going to the chiropractor when I tweak my back.
Nice.
So that chiropractor, they just let you come in, checked you out, essentially gave you an adjustment, right? Cracked your back, you got you feeling, and then sent you on your way. Didn't try to sell you a package or any kind of extra crap.
So he did say that he recommended me coming in for the next 6 weeks just to make sure the adjustment was done fully and that my back had time to adjust to it. But after that, he said it was at my discretion. So
you went 6 more weeks after Dragon Con?
5 more, but yeah.
See, to me, that's a scam. Now I get it. So my uncle did the massage therapy, and so the adjustments with the muscles there, I've been through it. I get it. I've had a chiropractor adjustment, but every time I go in, it's like, we need to sell you some x-rays and you need to buy this 20 visit package. Nah, man, I just need to get this knot out of my back. That's what I need.
So there was no package. Dude. There was no package or anything like that. He didn't try to tell me that I needed x-rays. All it was the visits. And those were on my discretion on how many I wanted to come to. And so what did they do in those follow-up visits? They just readjusted my back again and
drop the people's elbow. Bam.
So readjusted my back. So the very first visit, though, when he adjusted my back, he actually hooked my back up to electrodes and had me lay on this table that progressively went up and down my back.
For the podcast, he's making a motion with his fist and making that sound.
And which actually felt all right until it hit the spot where my back was tweaked that first time, and I was like,
holy dang shoot,
making me speak in tongues.
I bet you had to repent for that one, didn't you?
But yeah, so he hasn't hooked me up to electrodes since then. He has adjusted my neck a couple of times when I've asked him to since that first visit, and then he's adjusted my back every single time. But then he's always done something more. Like he's put me back on that table again, but with heat, whereas the first time it was with electricity and cold. And then this last time he used, like I told him that my back was sore from
all the chiropractic adjustments.
Right.
This past weekend, I spent like 3 hours bent over a toilet trying to fix the back again. It was a different toilet this time, Charles. But one of the bolts was stripped.
He's fancy. He's got like 5 toilets in his house.
4.
Yeah, but only 2 of them are in bathrooms.
One of them's outside with a flower pot in it. It looks great.
I'm a Mormon.
Ding 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 ding.
Oh, you knew it. Oh, I think you're right, Pappy. I think he's got the houses.
Sweet mother of Donny Osmond.
Oh man.
Joe.
But anyway, this last time he used like what was almost like it obviously it wasn't, but it looked like a sander, and it going up and down my back. And
It's just a big massage. Everything you're talking about, he got from Sky Mall. In the magazine that's in airplanes, all of that, a sharper image, all of that is there. Now I'll give you got to know where to place your hands to crack the back. But I like what this maybe should have been the Can You Dig It, not the chiropractor rolls a 20-sided die. Every number has a different price. It says Will.
Ooh, critical miss.
I mean, I watched some of the real specialists on TikTok, the ones that can take the whole loop around the back of the neck and big cracks, and I see the physical relief. You see the muscles. That's a specialty. I just feel like everything you described, other than the first time where you said you got an adjustment and it actually helped you, I could literally get off of Amazon and just do it at home.
Well, to be fair, this guy that Joe goes to, he might be fine. I have a healthy skepticism as well. But I've got some friends who go to a chiropractor pretty regularly, and it helps them. It helps them. That being said, I know too many shady chiropractors on TikTok who put themselves forth as weight loss and fitness experts as chiropractors. And that usually equates to selling you a supplement of some sort. It's the most bizarre thing where they just go, "Oh yeah, well you have this inflammation because you're insulin resistant, blah 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 blah." And what are your qualifications? Well, I'm a chiropractor. Okay.
This guy has never mentioned anything like that, but
Good.
I have seen on the television in the waiting room. They've mentioned a few different other little things, but he has never mentioned it. So. And none of his staff has mentioned it.
I mean, I am glad that you got what you needed so you could come to Dragon Con. But I don't know. I don't know, man.
Ask your chiropractor about Flabertia. Flabertia. if you're allergic to Flabertia, don't take Flabertia.
Go Birds! I get all my supplements on TikTok, VO by Kurt. So.
Yeah. Yep. I'm the king of supplements. That's right.
Joe got a real win. Sorry, Will.
Yeah. Well, he may have.
Quack. He got the crack. That's not even what I meant to do.